It was a different era. Friends gathering together on Saturday nights for a potluck supper at the local schoolhouse or town hall. Musicians brought their instruments, and soon the scene was set for dancing through the wee hours of the night. A group that stemmed from that era is the Swift Current Old-Time Fiddlers. In 1966, a group of individuals with similar interests got together and formed the Swift Current Fiddling Association. Music enthusiasts playing a range of instruments who met on a regular basis to play the music they loved. Their jam sessions eventually expanded to delighting audiences at local events and senior homes in the area. By 1978, with a long list of songs in their repertoire and a growing fan base, they decided to record their first LP, Schoolhouse Dance Party, which was recorded at the Swift Current Comprehensive High School with Norm Soper as technical producer. Alistair, Bud McKewan, and Larry Gould are two of the remaining members of the Swift Current Old-Time Fiddlers and reflect on the experience of recording an album.
Something like talking with you guys, I was nervous. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun, but I don't know, we practiced very well, and we didn't have too many reruns or retakes or whatever you want to take. We just got up and we did our thing, and we'd maybe do 3 or 4 cuts, and then we'd want to hear what it sounded like.
Oh, I don't think I was nervous. We don't think we were nervous. The hardest part of recording, when you're recording a song, is to keep your mouth shut. That sounds kind of funny, but you know, when you play your tune, and you come to the end of the tune, always somebody talks.
Schoolhouse Dance Party was a fan favorite, with a reorder of 1,000 copies, plus cassettes and 8 tracks on demand. Following the association's annual general meeting in November of 1979, the 3 groups, the Swift Current Fiddling Association, the Saskatchewan Fiddlers, and Prairie Fiddlers New Horizons, amalgamated into one entity and were now known as the Swift Current Old-Time Fiddlers Association. This capped off a busy year of playing at various events such as Telemiracle, Folkfest Swift Current, the Jaywalkers Jamboree, and the Webb Homecoming, along with the production of a 1-hour video of schoolhouse dancing taped at the Turnhill School in cooperation with CJFB TV. 1980 would be another busy year for the group, with performances at 17 locations across the province for the Celebrate Saskatchewan tour, which included the Regina Folk Festival. In 1981, plans were in the works for their 4th and 5th albums. The summer saw a busy string of tour dates through Alberta, the band selling $6,000 in LPs, with a stop at the ever-popular Red Barn in Edmonton.
We went to Edmonton and played in the Red Barn up there, which is a tremendous country music hall to play in. We played one night, there was, I would say about 800 people probably in the hall, 500 dancing and 200 sitting up around in the balcony. And the stage was elevated so that you could talk with the people right there between tunes. I even had people come and ask me for an autograph of all things. For me, it just knocked me out, kind of. People coming saying, hey, will you sign an autograph? Because you play with the Old-Time Fiddlers in Swift Current.
Record sales were a topic of discussion, as the numbers for their 5th LP, Prairie Gems, were not as strong as previous recordings. As well, their deal with the distributor ended, and the search was on for a new partnership. Coinciding with the band's performances on the road was the hosting of the annual Old-Time Fiddling Championships at the Swift Current Legion Hall. an event which grew over the years, bringing in a range of competitors from across the province and points beyond.
It kind of made me mad because I couldn't play the fiddle like some of these young kids could play. They were really good. These young people are good players, good fiddle players. And it was good to see all those young, especially from the north, lots of people from up north around Saskatoon and that came, and they were really good fiddle players. A lot of them were good fiddle players.
But they would hold these fiddle contests around my birthday. I can always remember that, about September 29th. And they would have it for about 3 days, and they'd hold it right in here. And then after that, we'd go to the Healy Hotel. It used to be down there where the parking lot is now, and then we'd have a jam session there after. The jam sessions were a lot of fun.
Along with their gift of music to their many fans, the Swift Current Old Time Fiddlers also made many worthy contributions to the community and other causes. This included everything from a wheelchair ramp and stage for the Civic Center auditorium, to public benches at the Wheatland Mall, to the electronic doors for the Swift Current Union Hospital, charitable efforts which totaled over $128,000 over the years. By 1983, the band owned all the rights to their recorded LPs and embarked on the first of 3 consecutive summer tours through Manitoba. Time on the road, which developed lifelong friendships and memorable moments on the tour bus.
I usually stayed with the bus driver. Wherever we stayed at a motel or something like that, I would be usually with the bus driver. I'd help him clean the bus and stuff like that, clean windows and wash the floors of the bus and stuff like that, and change the destination thing. I remember one time I changed the destination board on there from Swift Current Old Time Fiddlers to I think it was Los Angeles, and we got down to a place called Neilburg, Alberta, and a lady came out to meet supposedly the Swift Current Old Time Fiddler. Well, she saw a bus and she came over to us. She says, "Are you the Swift Current Old Time Fiddlers?" "Oh yeah, we are." Lawrence Shatosky says, "Yeah, we're the Swift." "Well," she says, "I just wondered if you guys got lost because it says Los Angeles on the destination board." So yeah, we used to have fun.
In 1985, the band recorded their 7th LP, Winter Wonderland, and 3 square dance videos were also recorded in Saskatoon at a cost of $17,000. Their 12th and final LP was recorded in 1994, and as the membership started to decline, the Swift Current Old Time Fiddlers decided to disband in the early 2000s with a farewell dinner and dance at the Legion. A grand finale which Bud McKewan will never forget.
We had a big banquet before, and then a lot of picture taking and stuff, and that was our final night. It was kind of tear-jerking time. We were never going to be playing again. Yeah.
Today, 2 remaining band members, Bud McKewan and Larry Gould, still get together to reminisce about the old days and strum a few chords.
Lots of fun. I have an organ in the basement at home, so Bud comes over and plays the organ, and I play my guitar, and we have lots of fun. Yeah. He tells me some stories sometimes. He tells me I play on the wrong chord sometimes. But it's him makes up songs as he's going, you know, so then I don't know how to keep up. So and then he blames me. But we have fun anyway. Yeah, it's a good time. Music's a wonderful thing.
It would be fun still going out for the Tuesday night dances or something like that. And Yeah, I miss seeing the guys.
And although the Swift Current Old Time Fiddlers have since disbanded, the days of the Old Time Fiddling Championships now a fond memory, and the fiddles packed away, the history will live on in the hearts of their fans and in the vinyl recordings of these musicians from Southwest Saskatchewan.
What? Faded love? Yeah. Put some WD-40 on it. You'll be all right.
I'm not. Okay. So bad. That's it, guys.